The Russian calendar bursts with so many different holidays, and the celebration of Maslenitsa is not an exception. When I was younger, this used to be one of my favorite holidays to celebrate, for one and only reason: pancakes, or as we say it in Russian, Blini. Hi everyone, I'm Tatiana, and this is Breaded AM. Maslenitsa is the oldest Slavic holiday, also known in English as Butter Lady or a Pancake Week. It is also known as a sun festival where people get together. They celebrate for 1 week, saying goodbye to winter, and they welcome the spring. And blini, or pancakes as you call them, they represent this holiday. So they're the symbol of this holiday. They represent the sun and the reason to eat eggs, butter, milk before the Lent. So blinis are so versatile. They can be a perfect meal for any time of the day. If you prefer the savory version, usually we like to eat them with some caviar, with sour cream, and some people stuff them with mashed potatoes and fried onions, and some people stuff them with sauté mushrooms. Also, they top that with some sour cream. And for the dessert version, people usually add some condensed milk or honey, and they top them with berries. And sometimes they use maple syrup if you live in Canada. But today I'm not going to use any of these toppings. I will do my blinis with a little French twist. So get ready for some fire and heat at the end. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, leave your comments, and let's start. For the blinis, I'm going to use the following ingredients, the way my grandmother used to do. First thing first, mix 3 eggs and 2 tablespoons of sugar in a blender. Add a pinch of salt. Prepare your warm milk, but not too hot. Pour 200 milliliters of milk into the eggs mixture and mix it again. Now it is time for the dry ingredients. Add 1.5 cups of flour and sift it into the wet mixture. Blend everything on slow speed. And add 1/4 tablespoon of baking powder. Slowly start adding the rest of the milk and blend the mixture for 2 minutes. And when everything is blended well, don't forget to add 2 or 3 tablespoons of melted butter. A little trick that my grandmother taught me is that in order to avoid the lumps in your blinis batter, strain the butter through a sieve and let it rest for at least 20 minutes. Prepare your pan and preheat it on a medium heat before you start cooking. Add a tiny bit of butter and add the half scoop of the mixture. Swirl the pan so that the butter spreads equally on all sides. Keep an eye on your blinis so they don't burn, and flip it fast. Okay, so now when my blinis are ready, as I promised, I will not go into stuff them the traditional way that people do during the pancake week. I will do them with a little French twist. So I'm going to make a French dessert that is called Crêpes Suzette. It is the consistency of blinis, pancakes, and a butter-based that is made with some orange or mandarin zest, some sugar, and orange juice. So as I promised, there's going to be some fire at the end. I cannot wait. In a mini food processor, blend 6 tablespoons of soft butter with a quarter of a cup of sugar and the orange zest. Gradually add some orange juice and blend it well. Okay, so my two special guests are here for the show, not for the taste, just to watch. And we're going to start preparing our Crêpes Suzette. When the orange butter is ready, preheat the iron cast and start melting the orange butter. Start putting the blinis this way. First inside, flip it back, put it down, and fold it so it is done on both sides. And fold it again. Repeat with the rest. Cook it for 20 to 30 seconds on both sides until the butter evaporates and they become caramelized. When almost done, add the Grand Marnier and Cognac, perhaps a bit more Cognac, and flambe until the alcohol evaporates, and then you're ready to serve it. Не бойся. Okay, wow, it smells amazing. The combination of orange zest and the Grand Marnier, it's absolutely tasty. The kids are safe, everything is fine, they're so used to my experiments, and yeah, but don't try this at home with your children around. If you never did it before, I mean, it could be a bit dangerous. Otherwise, I'm going to enjoy my blinis, my Crêpes Suzette with a French twist. And you can also add some ice cream, like a vanilla ice cream or orange sorbet if you prefer something more sweet. But I think, honestly, they're flavorful enough just to enjoy them on their own. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. I will see you next week. I'll be back next week with something really delicious that I'm already working on. And I'll see you soon. Bye.